Hey, what's going on, YouTube fam? Little Fish Investor here with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the huge upgrade that's coming to Bitcoin later in November of this year. And we got some really good news going on with this upgrade that is definitely going to help Bitcoin's name moving forward down the road. So in this video, we're going to be talking about that huge upgrade, some key points, and I'll give my opinion at the end of this video on what I think this means for Bitcoin and its future that it entails. So for y'all don't know me, my name is Sean Whitmer. I go by Little Fish Investor. It's just the name that I picked when I started buying some little shares into companies on there. But now I'm huge on building in the wealth, living frugal, investing into crypto as well too, to help build my portfolio. I create these YouTube channels mainly for me to help me keep in that mindset, and then hopefully I can give you guys some news if you guys are thinking about investing or already investing but want to find new ways to get to that next level. If you guys follow me on my journey, if you guys love the content, please hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as well too, if you guys like this content and want to keep in that mindset as well too. So for now, we're going to get into this news article as well too, and then I'll give my opinion at the end where I see Bitcoin. So this is the first Bitcoin upgrade in 4 years, and it's been approved by all the different sections of Bitcoin as well. That's what it takes to be able to implement upgrade or anything into Bitcoin, is that everybody in the community has to get together. So essentially the upgrade that's coming to Bitcoin is called Taproot, and is due to take effect in November. When it does, it will mean greater transaction and privacy and efficiency, and crucially, it will unlock the potential for smart contracts, a key feature of its blockchain technology, which eliminates middlemen from even the most complex transactions. So all in all, guys, that the first part of it is called Taproot, which will help the privacy and security of your private keys as well too, so it's even more secure. The second part that it got into was talking about implementing smart contracts, which will help the transaction speeds whenever you buy something with Bitcoin on there, because currently you can only do like 5 Bitcoins per second, or 5 Bitcoin transactions per second, which is very slow compared to other things like Visa, which can do about 65,000 transactions per second. So a huge difference there. Smart contracts, which other cryptos use, like mainly Ethereum is well known for that, but when Bitcoin implements it with this upgrade, that's really going to help a Bitcoin for the people who already use it and people who are going to be using it in the future. Currently there are a couple countries, mainly one, I think it's El Salvador, that is going to be adopting a Bitcoin as its country's actual currencies on there, to help build a stable currency in that country, which is really good for Bitcoin. And if El Salvador really likes it and it gets its name out there, other countries could start absolutely using Bitcoin as a starter currency as well too, which will help definitely drive the price of a Bitcoin down the road. So let's get into this one. So Taproot matters because it opens a breadth of opportunity for the entrepreneurs interested in expanding Bitcoin's utility. So what's changing? Bitcoin's makeover has to do with digital signatures, which you can think of as the fingerprint an individual leaves on every transaction they make. Right now, the cryptocurrency uses something called the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm, which is created from the private key, which controls a Bitcoin wallet and ensures that Bitcoin can only be spent on the rightful owner. Taproot will switch over to something known as the Schnorr signature, which essentially makes multi-signature transactions unreadable. So when it's all said and done, what does this all mean? So it means that there is greater privacy because your keys won't have much exposure on the chain, and you can hide a little bit better, which of course is good. That's all what Bitcoin is about, is being able to stay off the grid, hide the privacy, and you can send money to somebody and you won't even know who it is. It won't translate to a greater anonymity for your individual Bitcoin address on the public blockchain, but it will make simple transaction indistinguishable from those that are more complex and comprise of multiple signatures. These souped up signatures are also a game changer for smart contracts, which are self-executing agreements that live on the blockchain. Smart contracts can theoretically be used for practically any kind of transaction, from paying your rent each month and to registering your vehicle. So in all, smart contracts is just basically, think of it as the middleman, but it's eliminating. It is allowing that process from whenever you're using Bitcoin in general to pay for something or send some money to somebody to be almost instantaneous. And as we're about to get into, you're going to see the third part of this as well too. So Taproot makes smart contracts cheaper and smaller in terms of the space they can take up on the blockchain. Currently, smart contracts can be created both on Bitcoin's core protocol layer and on the Lightning Network, which is our third part, a payments platform built on Bitcoin, which enables instant transaction. Smart contracts executed on the Lightning Network typically lead to faster and less costly transactions, which transaction fees are really high. Anybody in the crypto world knows that. So Lightning transaction can be fractions of a penny, while a Bitcoin transaction at the core protocol layer can be much more expensive than that. Developers have already begun to build on the Lightning platform in anticipation of the upgrade, which will allow for highly specific contracts. So the most important thing for Taproot is, they're saying, is smart contracts, because it will be used for that faster speeds of transactions. And then as more programmers build smart contracts on top of Bitcoin's blockchain, there is also potential for Bitcoin to become the more of a player in the world of DeFi, or decentralized finance, a term used to describe financial applications designed to cut out the middleman. So why the wait? Why do we have to wait into November for this upgrade to be released? So, though the Bitcoin community has agreed to the upgrade, the rollout itself won't happen until probably November. A lot of testing ahead of time will reduce the likelihood of something going wrong during the upgrade. Upgrades allow the extremely remote possibility of a bug entering the system, which would destroy confidence in the whole cryptocurrency system, effectively wiping it out. So they just want to do their DD and make sure that everything is ready to go when they release this upgrade into the system. Somebody says that this is why upgrade processes are so carefully tested, retested, and vetted again and again over very long periods of time prior to being deployed. So many also remember the dangerous migration of 2013, when an upgrade gone wrong resulted in Bitcoin temporarily splitting in half. So of course we don't want that as happening with it as well. So all said and done, privacy and security, faster transactions, and then with the Lightning Network being on there, being instantaneous transaction on there. So overall, this is good for Bitcoin, especially with cryptocurrency in general. It's been getting a lot of bad publicity out there with Elon Musk's tweets and everything as well there. So hopefully this upgrade puts for the people that are diamond holders going to Bitcoin to the moon. They get that self-confidence as well too. Like, this is good news. Bitcoin is going to go right to the moon. Can't wait. for the people who are thinking about investing into cryptocurrency, this probably helps build some security in their mindset and be like, okay, I'll put a few dollars here and there, and we'll start writing this thing out as I start doing more DD on what crypto is and Bitcoin. So this is really, really good news and belief for Bitcoin. I don't think in November, because we're not even guaranteed this upgrade in November. It could be sooner, it could be later. They just want to make sure that for sure that everything's good to go before they put this in the upgrade in the system. And then this could take a while for the price to drive up there. This is made to make Bitcoin more efficient in the long scale of things, but until more people start using Bitcoin out there, until it becomes more of an adopted currency, if other countries were to take it on, Bitcoin might not see a huge catalyst for a while on there. Currently, last time I checked it earlier, it was trading around $42,000 for it, and the market cap is around $760 billion right now. So for you guys who haven't been investing in the Bitcoin or thinking about it, but you don't have $40,000 to do it, if you didn't know, Robinhood actually allows you to invest into fractional shares. So you don't actually have to buy one share of Bitcoin for $40,000. You can just, put $50, $100 in whatever you feel comfortable investing in. And then you still get fractional shares of that company. So you're invested in the Bitcoin, and then you'll start making the profits off of that as it starts skyrocketing, and you can slowly start dollar cost averaging up, and start building your portfolio on there. So as for always, guys, if you like this content, please smash that like button, subscribe if you want more content like this as well too. And I'll never try to sell you a course or anything like that, but below I do have my Robinhood link attached to it. If you guys are interested in investing, please use that link. We'll both get some free stocks out of it as well too. It just helps for everybody. Everybody knows, I'll never try to sell you anything. I'm 100% transparent on everything that I do. I never hide anything. I fully disclose everything that I'm doing as well too. So that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.